So hello everybody, it's Philippe Bowers here, West Coast Swing and solo dance teacher. It's a privilege and an honour to help you with your West Coast Swing journey, and it's so nice to have my amazing student who are helping out today. So thank you very much. And we're going to be talking through 5 intermediate advanced satisfying moves in West Coast Swing. So before we jump into those, I like to advise my students to not focus too much on patterns when you're dancing as a leader. Of course, patterns are important and variety, but I also feel that connecting with your follower, dancing, having moments, we are engaging together and dancing is very important, because some people just do patterns and I don't see how it's matching the music. So use these as little ingredients, but don't think of just patterns when you're dancing. So the first move is a Bowel Roll. Bowel Roll is basically when we're both spinning around each other. I'll show you like a basic version first. So this is like a basic one with one hand. We switch around as the follower passes. It's not basic, but it's an easier version. But I'm going to do swapping hands and passing the follower behind my back, switching hands. So I'm going to switch hands twice. So I'll start with my left hand, and then I'm going to switch here, pass and switch behind my back, all whilst we're doing our footwork as well. So let's show you that again a little bit faster. I'm going to try and show you these moves actually a bit quicker. So we're going to go first one, 1, 2. We're going to do our Bowel Roll here. Nice. Then it's the cool whip. Well, I call it the cool whip. So it's under 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We can add more turns as well. But then we have an inside turn, 1, 2, with a handshake hold, swapping hands. But I do like having it with a scroll instead, where the leader scrolls around the follower. So it's a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. And then we have a rock and go. Any form of rock and go I love, so satisfying. So 3 and 4, 5 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. I'm saying 5 and 2. I will explain that later if it doesn't make sense. It's because it's a rock and go. And then we have an outside turn with offering the right hand instead. So it's a 1, 2, 3 and 4. I did a double turn there, 5 and 6. So those are 5 really nice moves. We'll do a brief talk through them all, but I'm not going to break them down hugely. So let's jump into it. Great. So the first one is that amazing Bowel Roll. So it's like an outside turn here, except I'm going to be turning this way around and do it behind my back. So I'm doing that, swapping hands behind my back, and I like to try and, as it comes through, I like to swap hands with my hand in this position, so the follower doesn't have to reach too far forwards. So I try to take care of my follower. If it's too far forwards, the follower has to lean like this. So we try not to do too much for the follower. And it's quite nice to pass it behind your back and feel them passing you twice. I also think it's also a bit like drawing like a number 8 in the air. So the 8 is, you're looking down and there's an 8 like that, and I'm kind of like drawing the 8 in the air. But I also add some nice footwork. So it's a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. I'll probably add another moment for 7 and 8. So we have time for 7, 8, and then go to our next pattern. Then we have our cool whip. So it's like a whip timing, except I'm swapping hands 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it's exactly the same as a normal whip, as you could see. The follower's going 1, 2, 3, and 4. The only difference is what we're doing, leaders here. So from this side, it's a 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now I might add 2 turns, for example. Here, 6, 7, and 8. That's a really nice one to do this because you can add turns, or you can add a duck as you do a turn. Lots of options here. So one more time, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we have our inside turn into our scroll. So just like a normal inside turn, we would do it like this. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, 5, and a 6. We're now going to have it with a handshake hold. Obviously the inside roll or the inside turn we learn when we do pretty soon in our West Coast Swing journey. This one here, this very similar thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. But I'm going to place it over my head. And then allow it to drop, and the follower using magnets is going to bring it down the hand, and they're going to continue down the slot, the followers, because their job is to go from A to B. So it's a 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the follower keeps going this way as we develop the connection. Nice way to swap hands. It's a nice way. But now we're going to add it with a scroll, where the follower is going to be kind of like staying on the spot as I scroll around the follower. This is a good side to show it from. So it's 1, 2, 3, and my feet go kind of in between my follower, and then I'm going to pivot around my follower. So I like to take a step here, switch hands on the back, and take another step as I prep my follower, and now I'm going to add a turn, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Your footwork you can alter depending on how your footwork went before. So again, from this side it's 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. I did whip timing there, but you can choose how you do that. Great, so that's a nice move to do, because you might do, if we had more space, we could show you, I might be doing a scroll around, prepping, turn her, scroll around, prepping, as you're preparing for the big 1 in the song. The song is going 5 and 6, so it's going 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. That was my demonstration.
Very cool.
Yes, very cool. Jorge says it's very cool, so so that's a satisfying one to do. So the followers as well, make sure you keep that magnet so you're connecting onto the leader's hand with your back, and often as they connect, so I'm a follower now, you can feel them connecting here, and you might find yourself turning and then going to your prep and so on. Nice pattern, I enjoy that one. So our next one is a rock and go. And we've had videos on this before, and this one is where we're going to cut away the anchor step. Instead of going 5 and 6, we're going to go 5 and 2 of the next pattern. It's often done with a sugar push, so it's 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 2 of the next pattern, 3 and 4, 5 and a 6. I can do it from left side pass, 1, 2, 3 and 4. I can go backwards with my rock and go, or I can step forwards as well. As well, I can choose here. So very satisfying. I can go into like a turn here and add nice variation. So if you don't like always doing anchor steps, you can add a rock and go to keep it going. If it's songs about to hit something in the, about to go to a major phrase change, you can add this rock and go to hit something. So I might be going for the song's already gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1. And now you've hit it with a rock and go, which you might have missed if you had an anchor step. Our final one is an outside turn, offing the right hand. I find these turns easier to do. So normally we do an outside turn. We might lift the hand here and then add these 2 turns there. But I like offering this hand, and the follower, rather than reaching out for it, will take it as they pass. So I like to put it towards my follower, and then they take it here. Very nice. And we draw around the follower like this, keeping it close to their head. Followers, make sure you're not pushing the hand up, because if you push the hand up, it becomes harder to do. Yeah, so from this side, I'm going to offer the hand here. It's a really nice position here. I'm focusing on the 2 fingers in the middle there. Followers with the magnets here. Nice free arm there from our followers. And then we bring them around. It can be a single or double turn. The way you bring the hand up can be really nice as well, and the way the follower takes it as well. So I'm here, I might take the hand here, 3 and 4, 5 and a 6. And that was our lovely outside turn, offering the other hand. You can then connect it into these other moves. For example, I can add a rock and go into this. So I'm offering the hand here and then doing double turn. I might do a rock and go into a whip, for example. So we can add these together and it becomes really fun. So thank you for your help today, Ha. Lots of cool stuff there. So I didn't go into too much information. I just wanted to sort of show those moves, explain them a little bit, but try them. I recommend you can practice those with a practice partner, or even try by yourself, just the shapes and so on. And then obviously it's good to have a partner with you to actually practice the elasticity and so on with. And if you're interested in private lessons, then you're very welcome to contact me. I can give to you either in person or online. I love helping people grow in their West Coast swing. We can watch your videos together. If you do competitions as well, I can watch your competition videos with you and help you, coach you to move forward in your dancing. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a like and to subscribe and hit that bell icon in the bottom. Is it this side or this side? I think it's this side. And that'll help you to get notified when videos are available. And don't forget to enjoy your dancing and to be yourself on the dance floor.